When we watch fights on our screens, there's something undeniably captivating about it. It makes our blood boil with adrenaline and our hearts race. Why? Maybe it's because combat is hardwired into our DNA, or perhaps it's a primal instinct that demands our attention. When we think of fierce creatures that love a good old-fashioned brawl, bears and lions come to mind. But one primate takes violence to a whole new level: the chimpanzee. Chimpanzees are experts in chaos, notorious for temper tantrums and violent outbursts. In fact, they rank among the most dangerous animals on Earth. They've been responsible for numerous attacks on humans. They can hold grudges for years. For example, a fully grown male chimp weighs between 88 and 130 pounds, yet they're 1.5 times stronger than the average human. Studies suggest they can deadlift up to 1,200 pounds in certain conditions. Combine that with their sharp teeth, capable of delivering a bite force of 1,300 pounds per square inch, and you've got a formidable opponent. Chimps fight with calculated precision, using tools, setting ambushes, and forming alliances. They've even been documented engaging in wars with rival chimp groups, eerily mirroring human conflicts. Their violent tendencies stem from survival instincts, competition for resources, and their hierarchical, territorial nature. On the other hand, we have the Neanderthal, a species that roamed Earth around 400,000 years ago. Standing about 5 feet 5 inches to 5 feet 7 inches tall and weighing 150 to 175 pounds. They weren't the tallest, but their sheer muscle mass made them powerhouses. Their thick bones and bulky frames were designed for strength, not speed. Neanderthals also had larger brains than modern humans, with advanced problem-solving skills. They hunted massive animals with spears and rocks, proving their intelligence and adaptability. So, what happens when these two powerhouses collide? Imagine a Neanderthal quickly grabbing a stick or rock to fend off a chimp. This ability to strategize and adapt could turn the tide in a battle. But don't underestimate the chimpanzee's instincts. Chimps are natural problem solvers and have been observed using rudimentary tools in the wild. While their intelligence isn't as advanced as a Neanderthal's when it comes to weapons, chimps are well equipped with sharp teeth and powerful jaws. Their bite can crush bones and inflict severe injuries. On the other hand, Neanderthals didn't just rely on their fists. They could easily fashion a weapon from their surroundings. A heavy rock or sharpened stick could give them a crucial edge in this fight. Behavior under stress is another key factor. Neanderthals, as hunters, were likely more measured in their approach to danger. Their ability to assess threats and make calculated decisions might give them an edge. Chimps, however, are highly territorial and prone to bursts of intense aggression. This unpredictability could overwhelm a Neanderthal before they have a chance to react. It's a classic case of calm versus chaos. There's a famous story about a 200-pound captive chimpanzee attacking a human, and while that's terrifying, it's important to note that this particular chimp was an outlier. Wild chimps usually max out around 100 to 150 pounds, and their behavior, while aggressive, isn't always as extreme. But let's bring in the heavyweights for this battle. We're assuming this isn't just any Neanderthal. It's an alpha male Neanderthal, a seasoned survivor hardened by years of facing dangerous predators and wild conditions. For him, a chimpanzee wouldn't necessarily be a mind-blowing threat. In fact, he might view it as just another rival or even potential prey. After all, Neanderthals were habituated to battling the wild, from saber-toothed cats to cave bears. A chimp? Just another problem to solve. The ferocity of a chimpanzee is legendary. Known for their anything-goes fighting style, chimps bite, scratch, and leap unpredictably in combat. However, when it comes to facing a Neanderthal, an apex survivalist from the Ice Age, the odds start to shift. Chimps love to fight dirty. But Neanderthals, on the other hand, are a whole different beast. A 3D ball of chaos. They'd see a potential rival or lunch. Weapons and tools. Neanderthals, if caught off guard, a Neanderthal could quickly weaponize a rock or stick, turning the tide of the fight. But chimps don't fight on a linear plane. They leap, swing, and come at you from unexpected angles. The final shot down. Here's how the fight might play out. The chimpanzee rushes in, leaping and flailing to disorient its opponent. The Neanderthal, using its superior size and reach, attempts to grab and slam the chimp to the ground. With its robust build and battle-hardened instincts, The Neanderthal absorbs the initial chaos, pinning the chimp or slamming it against a hard surface. The longer the fight drags on, the more it favors the Neanderthal. Why? Endurance. After a brutal fight, the Neanderthal would likely emerge victorious.